Hi guys, my name is Lorenz. I train out of Roger Gracie Vienna under my professor Neto. We are at MTG headquarters today with my friend Ed.
Hi guys.
That's a deep voice. Very nice. I'm going to show the second part now of our back attack series. Okay. So last time I'm going to review it quickly for everybody who hasn't seen it. We were talking about controlling the back, taking the seat belt. One hand is the control hand, the hand underneath the armpit. One hand is the choking hand, choking arm over the shoulder line. We're going to connect, pull him in, and fold the side of the choking arm, choking hand. Okay? We're going to push him down and get a nice high hook. So far so good. That's what he practiced last time. Also, I told you, we're going to set up the choke in a certain way. We're going to get some momentum and get the seatbelt a bit lower and get the elbow on the floor. You see? When I do this, my head rises higher than his head. Right now we're at the same level. Now I'm higher than him. That gives me some space to work, grabbing the collar here. That's what we were going for last time. Then we took the second collar here. We pulled the slack out of it, kept some tension there. And then our preferred finish last time was not folding back, extending, because this might give him some space here to escape his head. If I make a little mistake or if he's very strong, grabs my elbow, this can all go very bad for me. Okay? So I prefer to stay on the elbow, and now once I'm here, I'm even going a bit further back with the elbow, pull this down, get my head over his head and start flexing my wrist. It's a very strong choke if you do it like really well. If you get a deep grip, place your shoulder behind the head, flex your wrists real nice, keep tension downward here, then you can choke a lot of people here. But there's always this guy. There's always this guy, right? Where you do everything right, you choke and he's got the iron neck, right? Or like you go, you feel your grip is slipping and suddenly you lost it. So, if you feel like you might have trouble finishing here, or if you feel like you want to just improve the position and make it stronger, right? Then I advise you guys to switch sides and to look for a better position to finish. Now, here you have to be brave. You have to let him go in a way, but not really, right? You completely, I'm sorry, I'm going to relax a bit, Edo's dying. So, I'm gonna relax here a bit, right? I'm gonna let this leg drop. So why would I do that? This is my most important hook. I told you to keep it high. Yes, but right now I've got my finishing grips set, okay? They're also control grips at the same time. So I can rely on my upper body position and on these grips to keep him close to me. That's why I can give up some control down here. Why do I do that? I want him to take the bait, right? If he doesn't, I'm gonna show you what we do then. But let's say he's like, sweet, I can escape. He's going out here, go, go, go. I'm staying behind him, I'm driving my chest on the back of his shoulder. Still keeping those two grips. So you see I'm low here, I'm driving, walking into him and keeping a lot of pressure behind him. So if he wants to bring this shoulder or elbow back into me, he can't. There's too much pressure behind him. Now what I really want to do is keeping these grips. So now we're going to turn. So you're going to see what my feet are going to do. So actually go back. I'm going to try from this side now. You can see our butts, but that's part of the deal. So we're gonna go 1, 2. I went to here, right? I got my choking grip set. So I took this out, I took this out, and then I said, oh, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna drive into him like this. I'm gonna keep him on his side. Now, I'm gonna do the chair sit. I'm gonna put him completely to the other side. I'm gonna get my leg next to my own elbow, behind the shoulder. I'm gonna get his foot very close to his back so I can roll over my shin. I'm gonna take this leg and step over like a technical mountain. Now, I'm going to sit to the right butt cheek, I'm going to pull him over to the left butt cheek, and now we're still with the same grips arriving on the other side. We just pulled him onto our control hand side, right? Now, why do we do this? Because now we can push him lower and get this leg over the shoulder. This is this much, much stronger finishing position, okay? So, if we land here, right? We could do the same thing as on the choking hand side, leaning back and trying to choke like this, but again, there might be some gap here when he grabs and goes out. So I don't prefer that. I prefer to keep the elbow tight, push him down, and get my leg over the shoulder. Now what's going to happen here is, this is going to pull down as before, this is going to go back, my knee is going to close down like this, okay? And then I'm going to put my hip in. And those forces combined are going to rip his head off. Okay, so I'm going to be here, 1. This goes over, 2, down, in, hip in, and this is a lot of power because my whole body, my core, my hips, my leg, and my 2 arms are like going into the choke. Okay? So one more time. Let's go through the whole sequence. A bit quicker now. I'm going to show from both sides. So we're here. Boom, boom. I fall. High hook. Get your control. Sit up. Get your choking grip. Get the second grip. You try to finish here. Didn't work. You let him go. Guys, it's very important. Now he escapes. You stay behind him. You give heavy pressure behind the shoulder or the elbow. If it really turns into, you can start choking him here. Now he's going to turn really quickly away, right? That's what we want. Knee, foot, step over, drag, 1, 2, throw his leg over. Now we're going to finish here. Other side. Like this. So, again. I fell here. Boom. High hook. Boom. Now, sit up. Get your first grip. Get your second grip. Cool. We tried to choke. Didn't work. I let him go. Stay behind him. Drive, drive, drive. Knee goes here. You step over. You fall. Sit. Drag him here. Leg goes over the shoulder. Extend. And that's it. Okay? So, it's a lot of pressure. But that's a very reliable way to choke somebody, right? Get your leg into the game, get your hip and your core, everything into the game, and I don't know, if you still can't choke him then do some push-ups, I don't know, okay? It should work against a much bigger guy too, okay? So give it a try, let me know what you think. Thank you very, very much.